The world is a canvas of infinite possibilities, and as humans, it is our collective responsibility to paint a masterpiece of compassion, progress, and unity to better our shared existence. The Asian region is home to 60% of the world's population, and what happens here matters at the global level. The 7th Asian and Pacific Population Conference, a collaborative effort by UNESCO and UNFPA, unfolded both in United Nations Conference Center, Bangkok. This significant gathering is centered on elevating the central role of individuals in sustainable development, addressing critical issues such as labor force decline, aging population, and migration. Notably, UNFPA Pakistan and its dedicated team, alongside the impactful contributions of Dr. Louis Shabani, UNFPA representative from Pakistan played a vital role in the success of this conference, shine a spotlight on the critical issues shaping the nation's future and the region as a whole. In a shining moment for Pakistan, Mr. Yasir Hussain, a Pakistan-Thailand embassy, charged the affairs, shared the Pakistan's progress in realizing goals of reproductive and maternal health in steps to safeguard the SRHR needs of its people. He expressed Pakistan's unwavering commitment to ICPD Program of Action and APMG 2013. Let's delve into the heart of Pakistan's participations where evidence speaks volumes. Mr. Shakil Ahmed, a leading voice from Pakistan, a leading voice from the Ministry of Planning, Development and Special Initiatives, painted a stark pictures of climate change's impact. Pakistan, ranked the 10th most vulnerable nation, has already borne brunt of 30 billion in losses. Balochistan and Sindh, he emphasized, stand as stark reminders of the human cost of environmental degradation. But amidst the challenges, hope flickers. Ms. Nakina Akhtar, director of the Ministry of National Health Services, championed the cause of gender equality. She spoke of Pakistan's unwavering commitment to providing equal opportunities in education and employment, recognizing the power of empowered women to drive change. And it's not just about policies. Mr. Ishfaq Ahmad, the deputy director from the same ministry, highlighted the important link between climate change and sexual and reproductive health and rights. But Pakistan's contribution was not limited to government officials. Bilal, a young mind, brought the plight of migrants to center stage. He beautifully argued for the collaborative approach that prioritizes migrants' health and human rights, arguing the United Nations to actively involve civil society in decision-making at all levels.
To protect migrant health rights require a collaborative approach from sending, transit and receiving countries.
And then there was Sahrish, a voice for the voiceless. She spoke eloquently about the devastating consequences of child marriage on girls' health and future, demanding action to ensure every child has the right to a safe and fulfilling life.
Family population in the rural areas, that is the big challenge for global south.
Sobia Ali, another brilliant, passionate advocate, shed light on the sensitive issue of female genital mutilation and its impact on SRHR. She also called upon member states to invest in building climate-resilient health systems that guarantee access to SRHR services even in times of crisis or disaster. She also championed the safety and rights of female polio workers who often face immense challenges in fulfilling their crucial role. I firmly believe that both of my recommendations are intricately connected to the United Nations and its Sustainable Development Goals. In the spirit of fostering human rights, dignity, and health, I wish to bring the forefront the critical matters of female genital mutilation rights within the Bori community and safety concerns faced by activists advocating for female polio workers. In the Bohri community, a close friend of mine, harrowing experience has illuminated the ongoing fate of those subjected to female genital mutilation. This harmful practice not only affected the physical well-being of her, but also infringes upon the very essence of human intimacy. As she told and she shared her experience with me and story, shockingly, such incidents persist even among communities residing in developed nations, illustrating the dire need of concerted efforts to protect the fundamental human rights of the Bori community girls. I propose that we include this matter in our Call to Nation program and work collaboratively towards policies that segregated the rights of those vulnerable to such practices. And secondly, I'm currently in the planning of stages of the documentary as part of my fellowship program on freedom of religion or belief. Additionally, I draw attention to the safety concern faced by activists championing the rights of female polio workers. In some regions, skepticism surrounding the effectiveness of polio drops has escalated to fatal attacks of those striving ensuring the health and well-being of communities. It is imperative that establish policies to ensure the safety rights of these workers, aligned our efforts with the sustainable development goals of the United Nations. As we embark on this collective journey, let us unite in our commitment to human rights, equality, and the well-being of all. Together, we can transform these challenges into opportunities for positive change, fostering a world where individuals' rights are protected and their voices are heard. Thank you. Osma, another powerful voice, draw attention to the disproportionate impact of climate crisis on vulnerable groups, including girls, indigenous peoples, and persons with disabilities.
To protect SRHR of people in Asia Pacific cannot be achieved without the support of CSOs as equal partners.
These are just a few of the many voices that resonated from Pakistan at the conference. Their stories, data, and passionate play painted a vivid picture of the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. As the conference drew to a close, one thing was clear: Pakistan is not just a participant in the global conversation on population and development. It is a leader for the voiceless and a beacon of hope for a more just, a sustainable future.